Flex with the fanciest. I need a meal plan. I need them carbs, fats, proteins, and vitamins. It's indicative. We ain't giving up. We got goals, so you know that we fulfilling them. How do you kill a lunge? Squat a burpee too. We talking hit, yeah, high intense intervals. Calories burning, talking cardio. My endomorphs know there's little room for marginal. For ectos and mezzos, her foot's on the pedal. You rockin' with the best, anybody else should settle.
Hey y'all, we are back with 5 Minutes with Fancy, and before we get started, I have to acknowledge that it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So with that being said, I want to send all my prayers, positive vibes, and love to those who have been affected by it in one way or another. Whether you are currently battling it, whether you have beat it, or whether you have a loved one who has unfortunately not survived it. We have to stay proactive, ladies, and preventative as much as possible, and most importantly, keeping our stress levels down. Remember, we have to do our self-checks, and most importantly, get our mammograms done at the recommended age. And like I said, just keep as healthy as possible, keeping your immune systems as high as possible. With that being said, we are also obviously in COVID season still, but also flu season is right around the corner. So I really want to key in on 3 key supplements that are critical in keeping our immune systems in top-notch shape. And that is vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc, which are also highly recommended by doctors as well. So with vitamin C, I prefer and recommend taking the absorbic acid form. I do the powder, and the Nutribiotic is the brand that I personally use. I don't have any with me today because I have to restock. But with that, it's a powder form. I take it by a teaspoon. And I take it, put it under my tongue raw, and then I take water, swish. It is tart, and then I swallow to get it to my system as fast as possible, rather than just me mixing it in a drink or smoothie. But you have that option as well to take it however you like. It's critical in keeping our immune systems high. Critical during our healing process, which is why a lot of us take emergency during colds or flu, and as well as fighting off chronic illnesses and many more, but those are the 3 critical ones for vitamin C. So the next one we have is vitamin D. This is one of my favorites that I love talking about. I'm always talking about know your numbers because they don't regularly check your vitamin D levels. So vitamin D, not only is it critical in strengthening your immune system and fighting off cold, flu, and COVID, it's also important for your mood as well. Naturally, we can only get it, as you guys know, through the sun. So with that being said, a lot of us don't get enough, even if we are out in the sun a lot. So supplementing it with it is critical. The brand I recommend is the Now brand. There are other excellent brands out there. I like this company. I also use it for my iron. But vitamin D3 is the type of vitamin D you want to take. I take 5,000 IUs a day. And that's because I get my numbers checked every 6 months. So I know my levels are in the mid-range, not even toward the higher end, but still in mid. So the 5,000 IUs work for me per day. I recommend between 1 and 5. But most importantly, check your numbers and ask your doctor as well. So with that being said, during COVID, I really mostly double up on this. So on days I know I'm not going to be in the sun, I take 2 of these. And on days I know I'm going to be out a lot, I'll just keep it at 1 a day. But it's recommended to double up, especially during COVID season, to help fight off as much as you can and keep your immune system strong. So the last supplement, which is my favorite during flu season, that we're going to talk about is the wellness formula. Now, the key supplement I mentioned is zinc. Zinc is within this wellness formula at 209%. It's also something that helps fight off and invading like viruses and bacteria and all that. So the wellness formula has got me through the last 6 or 7 flu seasons. Highly recommended by Source Naturals. You can get it at Vitamin Shop or another health store, local health store, or you can of course find it online. Now it also, when you open it, I will warn you, has a strong garlic smell to it, and you can taste it sometimes when you take it. If you have an issue taking bigger tabs, then you will probably not be able to take these. I swear by these. I stand by these. These were recommended to me, and they have got me through. Like I said, each one. I do not do the flu shot. Have not ever taken it, and I have been good through every flu season with these tabs. With this, you want to take it as soon as you feel something coming on, and it's 3 every 3 hours. It seems like a lot, but I swear to God it works. I do not recommend doing this for maintenance, as it says 1 to 2 tabs a day, because if your body gets too used to something, then it's not going to be as effective in fighting off anything that comes your way. Not only does it have the zinc in it, it has your vitamin C that we talked about, vitamin D3, and it has your garlic, of course, which you'll smell right away. And it also has ignatia and your elderberry extract as well, and it has many other herbs in there. We want to stay as healthy as possible and be prepared as this flu season comes around, obviously, and dealing with COVID. So with that being said, I hope you all got some good information from this, and just remember to keep moving, keep flexing, and no matter what, don't quit.